Hi, it's Lisa. Navigating the terrain of getting out there to try to connect with your ideal client, the people you were really meant to serve, is not easy. There's a lot of twists and turns. It can be very exciting, and sometimes there's dips, or we need to take the jump. Just playing around with my new e-mountain bike obsession. But seriously, getting booked in front of groups of your ideal client that someone else already went through all the trouble to gather, those groups, those associations, those annual meetings, people's events, being on podcasts, right? It can feel like a full-time job. But when you have the tools to get booked, to speak for free so that you can educate and give and get known and make your irresistible offer to the people who need you, can be a simple task when you have the tools. And that's why in my Monetize Your Mission mentorship program, we are going to focus on that February and March of this year. It's really the strongest way that I can support you to, number one, know your irresistible offer, how to articulate it, how to package it, price it, and sell it, and then to get out there in front of the people who need you most. So in our Get Booked Success Tools modules, which is really going to be the focus, as I said, in February and March, we'll be diving deep on everything you need to put together, from your speaker intro and talk summary and exactly what that should look like, how to get that online, kind of your own, easy to create digital press kit, your preparation checklist before you walk out the door and before you leave, the questions to ask, sample emails that I've used to get booked all over the world. If you don't know me, I have clients in 134 countries. I've helped over 15,000 people and done over $50 million of sales myself, speaking on other people's stages, getting to know audiences that they've already collected. And that really is the money shot for you this year, being known and getting out there, contributing your gifts. So I want to show you the details and also be there for you for all of your other offer-related questions, because if there's one thing to focus on that will make everything else you're doing pay, whether it's a podcast or you're on YouTube or you're buying ads on Meta, whatever the platform, you can do a lot of activity and you can feel like you're really busy. But when you really take a look, unless you have an irresistible offer and you're getting booked, that busyness can sometimes be jumping up and down. You're not going anywhere. What gives the forward momentum to your profits and your ability to serve in the world, right, and make that difference, get out there, be known, is to have your offer and be out there and be speaking and sharing to people who need you. So if you'd like to take a look at what we have coming up, you've got a couple of choices. Number one, you can opt in for a free gift that I have, kind of get to know me a little, called the Irresistible Offer Blueprint. That's going to show you how to articulate your offer, how to price it, how to package it, and really give you the 7 fundamentals that you should use anytime you're putting together an offer. In fact, I highly recommend you use it to evaluate the offers you already have. And if I'm saying the offers you have and you're going, what? Then you should run, don't walk this way, so we can create a progression of clear offers that you feel empowered to make in any circumstance. Another way you can join me is jump right in so that you get started with us with all of the Get Booked tools that we'll be covering in February and March in my Monetize Your Mission mentorship. This is a lightly paid program that we run every month. We'll meet twice a month with a small group of people and focus on your offer, focus on what you have coming up, focus on where you're going anyway. And if you don't have things in your calendar, how can we get meaningful things there? The great news is you will always have a place to bring your questions about any offer, pricing, packaging, stages, events, anywhere that you'll be in front of people where you have the opportunity to make that irresistible offer and make sales. I'll tell you, it's so beautiful to be able to have a stable of clients that you're serving and spend your days serving clients instead of trying to get clients. And the key to that is getting booked to share your gifts, to get out there, to speak, and to make your invitation. When you share your gifts one to many in a leveraged way where you're speaking and lots of people are hearing, whether it be a podcast, a Zoom meeting, a live stage, or a video like this, if you know the structure on how to give great value, but also leave them wanting more, it changes everything. So that instead of jumping up and down and feeling like you're making motion, but truly not getting the momentum you want, you'll be actually moving forward. One of the things I want to make sure you know is that a big mistake people make is they invest a lot of money in what they think is getting out there. They're buying ads, they're making videos, they're on podcasts, but they're not using the structure that actually will bring them clients. Come hang out on my campus and you'll find out the smallest structural things that you can do so that you hit the markers that people need to lean in and say yes to your irresistible offer. Without it, you can be doing a lot of action, but not really making forward momentum. Some people are kind of doing a lot, but they're standing in place. Right? You want to make sure that this year, and this is really why we're focusing on getting booked in February and March of this year, that you hit the ground running. There's many organizations out there collecting groups of people that are already gathering, and they're your ideal client. So what if you could skip over all that list building, all that trying to get more eyeballs, and actually just show up, contribute your gift, and have the right people step forward? That's what's possible when you know your offer and you know exactly how to lead to it in a way that feels authentic, not pushy, but super inviting. So if you're curious and would like to learn more, or if you're like, thank you, Lisa, this is what I've been looking for, either way, click the QR code here or go to lisasasevich.com/mentorship. You can find out everything that's included and get started right away. And I will look forward to seeing you inside. Let's get you out there. Let's get you known. No more being the best kept secret. The world needs your gift, and you know it.